Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick review about Kaspa. Guys, I'm just letting you know, I'm in Turkey. I'm doing my hair, and overall, I'm on vacation. So short-term news might be, or price action might be a little bit off, if anything, but the long-term to medium-term vision is still the same. Now, Kaspa, let's just jump right into it. Back in pretty much November, right? We've seen the pump go sideways for many days, have a wick, go down a little bit lower, pump again, and that's kind of doing the same thing. I don't think overall Caspa will go lower than the 10-cent mark in terms of trading and closing below it, but we did tap into that area, and I do think overall this is going to be one of your last good chances and optimal chances to buy Caspa. Now, I'm not even going to use the fib for this because I do think it's not relevant and Caspa can do really, really good. It is one of the best fundamental coins out there when we talk about crypto. And for me, since crypto is getting more and more adopted, I do think Caspa could be one of the top dogs. Now, although there's more adoption now, does that mean all the coins are gonna get super adopted this cycle? Not necessarily. My gut feeling is saying that next cycle, a lot of these coins are gonna be much more relevant. So pretty much in 2028 or 2030 area, that's when all these coins are gonna be super duper relevant. However, they can still do really well this cycle. So without further ado, just based off price and market cap, where can we see Caspa going? Off the top of my head, I could see an easy 20x for this coin, which would pretty much be around a $60 billion market cap, which would mean this coin would be at $2.40. So let's just round it up around $2.50. I could see Caspa going too. Now, whether I'm not sure if that's going to include the spike because look, every coin spikes, every coin peaks. You know, when one coin starts selling off or a couple coins start selling off in the market, that money gets pumped to another coin. And you got to remember, coin can be going up slowly, gradually for a couple weeks, couple months, right? Let's say Caspa goes up to, $30 billion market cap. And then for that next month, it can get another 30, 40, $50 billion, and then it could add the month after that, all that money could be gone already, right? We've seen it with multiple coins where things pump really fast. 2 weeks later, most of that money is already gone. So Caspa can do the same thing. I think a $2.50 Caspa is very likely based off market cap and based off, the circulating supply and pretty much what the coin offers. Now, remember, this is more of a technical analysis standpoint video, so I will do that, but there's not much to do that in this video because overall, we are still respecting a big zone right here, right? We tapped into it. We go on maybe the 15-minute even. We tapped it again, and now we're kind of looking to be going up further and further. We kind of have, this supporting this, right? When we go like this, we're gonna have like this area supporting this. And we're just looking to pretty much break this area and start trading above the 13-cent mark to go further and further up. Now, of course, if Bitcoin decides to die and drop another 15, 20K, of course, CASP will go lower, and the max CASP will probably go to is around, I would say, 8 to like 5-cent mark. No, probably like the 5-cent mark, but that's a big if. And I'm not going to include that information until it's relevant. But overall, Casper right now is a great buying opportunity considering what the coin is and just the market structure. You guys got to remember when there's fear and things dip, that's when you buy under the right context. We are under the right context. The halving is just around the corner. And historically, every time there's a halving, coins just really start pumping for the next 6 to 8 to 12 to 14 months. Okay. So, under the right context, buy the dip. It's pretty much that simple, right? I do think Caspa, like I said, $2.50 mark is very realistic. $2 mark is the safe area. If you want to be super conservative, you could just aim for 10x, 10 to 13x, which would be around, $1.20, $1.50. Everyone's different. If you're happy with a 2x, you could get 2x, but at that point, I think you're missing out on a lot of gains. And yeah, guys, like that is pretty much it. There's not much to say about Caspa because overall, there's not too much data on the left side. All the data is fresh, so I can do always more frequent updates, if anything. And $2.50 Kaspa, here we go.